What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the final installment, the third video of our trip to Colorado. This time, riding our way back home. And for this video, I would like to do something a little different, some self-reflection, and even some soul-searching if you don't mind. To understand what is the point of taking a long trip on a motorcycle anyway. Why complicate life for 5,000 miles when you can simply fly and be at your destination in let's say about 3 hours, or at least drive? Why suffer through weather changes, heat, cold, wind, sleep deprivation, and gas station food to get to a location far away? Why always choose the harder path? Is it innate? Are we showing off? Is it simply a bet? Are we trying to prove something to ourselves? Are we running away from something and want to prolong the feeling of freedom before getting back into the mundane cycle of life, people, and responsibilities? And most importantly, should we even care? I've grappled with this thought for over 5 years now, and I think by the end of this video, I may finally have an answer to myself from myself. However, answers lead to more questions. How about another one? Why is it that when anyone gets to experience a motorcycle for the first time, the first thoughts that our two brain cells can put together is, where can I go and how far? Why must there be an overstimulation of the need for adventure when you throw one leg over the seat? In fact, even if you never go far, you will still wonder about it, and you will still tell your friends the tale how one day you will. What is it about preparation, planning, and the night before the big journey that turns your stomach inside out in the same innocent yet exciting way when you first approached a girl you really liked and hoped that she didn't say no to your silly date ideas? I've often wondered if we are just so deprived of sunlight, the smell of pine, small gas stations hidden through rural paths, mom and pop restaurants, that riding through on a motorcycle gives us some sort of nostalgia? The way things used to be, as the old timers always say. Is it generational? Do we yearn for a simpler way of living while riding a machine that is simpler than a modern-day computer-filled vehicle? Is Skynet really taken over? Is it the simplicity of two wheels, a handlebar, a seat and a gas tank, all we need to really make us grin from cheek to cheek? Is what we have now way too much? Are we bombarded with the promise of modern happiness through constant and instant gratification? I will tell you this much though, this trip alone gave me emotions that were a first for me. Never was I away from home and did not long to come back. I remember my girl and I riding through Kansas. Everyone says they hate the boring plain Midwestern roads, but personally this was our favorite part. Being from a big metropolitan area and exchanging highways, skyscrapers, and abundance of people for cornfields, straight empty roads, and lots of wind swaying to keep things exciting, something moved me within. I no longer thought back to New York City. I no longer thought back to work, to close ones, to responsibility. And it is a dangerously addicting feeling. I remember stopping by a gas station and sitting by the pump, and just thinking to myself, I never want to return. I do not care, nor do I even want to go back. I would rather keep riding to wherever this road leads on my trusty steed and my girl with me. I wanted to become the highwayman, which is how the idea for this channel was born. Sadly, I can't take big motorcycle trips often, but I can document what I have done and have it here as a memory of what was, to get my spirits high, to feel, to smell, and to remember all that was had. even if it's just watching it on a screen. Because really, what are we if not a collection of memories? I hope to share and to infect you with whatever the hell I'm feeling when I'm on the road, taking the path least traveled, and hopefully getting into some trouble along the way. As far as for answering my own question as to why we suffer, why we decide and choose to take these big journeys, it's simple. I don't know why we do it. But my best guess would be that not knowing is the key. The gamble of the what ifs, the addiction to the unknown. It's not fun if you always find what you're looking for. It's the mystery and suspense that gets us on the road. So, really, the best way to finish this monologue is where to next and why? Oh, and almost forgot. We did make it back to Brooklyn. Here's us crossing the Verrazano Bridge, a concrete sign that home is near. Thank you for watching. Take care.